CAF Awards 2024 saw Ademola Lookman crowned as the African Best Player, following in the footsteps of his Nigerian compatriot last year, Victor Osimhen. A great year for Nigeria, which saw them get into the final of the African Cup of Nations, miss out to Ivory Coast, and that saw them do amazingly well on the African continent. Not so great in the World Cup qualifiers, but all around it has been a great year for the Nigerian national team. Ademola Lookman, on a personal note, was outstanding. Unfortunately, no Ghanaian was nominated for this award, but Kudus Mohammed was in the CAF Best 11. We'll have a look at it today. We'll also talk about this evening's game. Kudus Mohammed and Antoine Semenyo, their clubs are squaring off. It ended 1-1. Antoine could have opened the scoring. We'll talk about that as well. And over the weekend, there was some action for Ghanaian players. Iñaki Williams with an assist for his club side. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So the CAF Awards was held 16th of December in Marrakesh, Morocco. It's looking like the central for all events Africa right now. Next year will be crazy. There'll be the women's AFCON in Morocco in July. Then later in December to January, there'll be the men's African Cup of Nations competition, which Ghana will not be taking a part in. But before I look at what the 11 composes of, the best 11 from Africa composes of, we'll talk about the award winners of the night. The crowning glory came for Ademola Lookman, who was crowned as Africa's best player for the year 2024, and very few could take that from him. It was an interesting awards night. Production was quite a bit hiccupy and hitchy, and some of the awards given out were quite controversial, especially the best goalkeeper and then the best 11, and some that missed out on nomination. But all in all, I think most of the guys who were nominated, who won on the night, were deserved winners. Ademola Lookman, an amazing year in the African Cup of Nations it started with in January, went into the season, got a hat-trick for his club side as they won the Europa League, beating a side in Bayer Leverkusen who hadn't lost a single game throughout the season. So they were the only ones that were able to beat Bayer Leverkusen throughout the season. Leverkusen would have won without losing a single game. Crazy start that would have been. Lookman won the men's best. Barbara Banda won the women's best. MS Faye of Ivory Coast was named the best coach. He came in after the group stages and was able to help his country win the competition. Everything. He dedicated his award to his wife.
I would like also to thank a woman in the most difficult moment. Thank you, my wife.
Which was a nice touch to it. Ronwen Williams was named the men's best goalkeeper. He was also named the best interclub goalkeeper. Lamia Bomedi was the women's best coach for Morocco. And Chiamaka Nadozie of Nigeria was named the women's best goalkeeper. So it was great to see all these award winners on the night, and I was happy for Ademola Lookman, deserved winner on the night. Mohamed Salah was someone many people were bringing up, but I did not see how Salah deserved to be in here. The Ghanaian contingent got a shout out here in the best 11, which had a lot of people talking, because how can we have the best goalkeeper in Ronwen Williams, and then we have the best 11 in Africa not have him in there? It was Andre Onana imposed for this one here. And I think they are doing something similar to what UEFA or FIFA or Ballon d'Or do. They get us the FIFA Pro 11, the best 11, and it doesn't include the winner of the Yashin Trophy or the best goalkeeper. Something to whip up the conversation on the awards night, I think, because at this point, I don't know why Andre Onana is one of the best 11 goalkeepers in Africa right now. Why is he in there? What did he do on the continent, first and foremost? What did he do for his club side who were wallowing? Yes, he could have been the best player for them, but we are looking at overall general performance for club and country. And Onana doesn't tick that box, in my opinion. In their defense is Ashraf Hakimi, and no questions about that. Also in here is Khalidou Koulibaly. He is from Senegal, plays in the Saudi Pro League now. Also in here is Chancel Mbemba. Also in here, Kudus Mohammed from Ghana was awarded on the night. Sofiane Amrabat was also awarded here. And Frank Kesse also in here. Yves Basuma included here. Mohamed Salah, great season currently with Liverpool and throughout the season as well. Ademola Lookman, the best player, obviously should be in here. And Victor Osimhen. So it's quite okay, but I would have thought in the defense, William Trust Ekong would have been included, especially looking at his contribution to Nigeria, but probably all round, these guys maybe make the cut. But that goalkeeping position, in my opinion, should not have included should not have included Andre Onana, in my opinion. But that is my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments box. Talking about Kudus Mohammed, he was the only Ghanaian there. We were well represented at the CAF Awards. GFA President Ketias Okreku was there for the CAF Awards 2024 in Morocco. And I'm sure as an FA President, he's entitled to be there. But later, or earlier tonight, just a couple of minutes ago, the game ended between Bournemouth and West Ham United. Kudus Mohammed was in action, so was Antoine Selim Semenyo, who could have easily found the back of the net for his club side. Unfortunately, he struck the post. His side went behind to a penalty. Lucas Paqueta after right back for them, Aaron Wan-Bissaka was brought down in the box. Paqueta made no mistake, found the back of the net, and later on, a beautiful, sumptuous free kick for Bournemouth. They remain sixth. West Ham United could not get consecutive wins under Julian Lopetegui, whose job is under fire. He's under fire basically, and his win last time out gave him some reprieve. He has to continue winning and moving West Ham United up the table. Otherwise, he could be out of a job sooner rather than later. Over the weekend as well, an emphatic loss for Leicester City as they lost 4-0. Jordan Ayew, Fatawi Shaku obviously is out injured. Also, Iñaki Williams found an assist. Abdul Mumin was on target as his side held Real Madrid 3-3, title contenders Real Madrid. Mumin is enjoying life, 2 goals so far this season, and it's his highest ever tally in the La Liga. It was a great weekend for Ghanaian players, and those are the ones who took center stage for their club sides. Going to be an interesting second half of the season for most of these guys. We hope and wish them all the very best. And that is where I'll end today, talking to you about the CAF Awards 2024. Ademola Lookman crowned the best. Kudus Mohammed named in the best 11 for the African continent. Controversial, many people would say. And also talking to you about the performances of Ghanaian players over the weekend. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.